Success, and has the meaning of it changed? My name is Steve Hoffa. Thank you for checking us out. This is the Standing Still Podcast. 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 Has the definition of success changed? Let me ask you guys that. Because before, I feel like, obviously, sorry for cutting you off, Carl.
No, I'm just smiling. Keep going.
Before, I feel like it was definitely, you grow up, you buy the house, you have the nice new car in the driveway, you know what I mean? It was the American dream. Do you think that's changing?
You know what? You're asking probably the wrong guy.
Why would you say that, Carl? Explain to the world. Because the whole entire world is listening right now.
No, to be straight up is, it depends what you think success is,
Right.
and how driven you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like with me, I wanted every toy in the world and everything I could. Just because you have things and you're living in houses doesn't mean you're any better than the person who's homeless. You know,
Right.
that person chooses to be there. They might be happy living on the street, because they're roofless is what they call them.
Hmm.
You know, success is it's a driven thing. You could be successful. You pay your bills every day. You work at McDonald's making $10 an hour. You're happy, stress free. You have a nice dog and a cat, and you like to cuddle up and read a book. Whatever. That just because you have more money doesn't mean you're more successful. Okay, it means you have more money.
Right.
But I mean, is that person stressed out from work? Is that person, does he sleep 10 hours a day? Is his mind racing all the time? Does he, drink through his feelings? Been there, done that.
So,
it's you can't measure success by money.
So you're thinking, okay, so your baseline, your foundation, for pretty much everything that I've heard so far is totally based on how driven you are.
Yep.
How motivated are you? How driven? Because that's 100%. That's where everything starts.
Yeah.
That's the root of it.
You're paying your bills, right?
Yeah.
So am I to say you're not successful?
Depends on what criteria you're talking about.
Well, you have a house, right? Or you're living under a roof here. Or
To be honest with you, I would feel like
you're not where you want to be. You want more.
But you're self-sufficient. You don't
There's-
owe anybody
okay.
anything, right?
I'm not in any debt or
You're not in
anything.
jail.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
breathing.
This is the guy that's like, you're like living the worst life. You're like, hey, you still got your health. You know what I mean? Like you're that guy.
True. Well, what else?
I
what else do you have?
I know. I brought it up before. There's that line of, okay, be driven, but also be humble. You know what I mean? Because there's a guy that's super driven, but he's never content.
Well,
and there are guys that content, but he's not driven at all. You know what I mean?
Where I think people get confused is a lot of times when you talk to people, it's material things.
Right.
So that's what they are. They're material.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like Carl's saying, I mean, you have a happy family, your kids talk to you, you have friends. I mean, what more could you want,
Right.
You got us three here.
Yeah, really.
You must do something
That's
right.
success right
I
there.
remember as a kid laying in the fields dreaming about having you guys in a 2-bedroom apartment in Uptown Whittier just talking into a microphone.
Well, you have arrived. You have arrived.
Like life from here on out just sucks. You know what I mean? Like might as well live
Yeah,
life.
you're
to
a
the full.
downhill slide from there.
Dude,
Peaking.
I'm definitely sliding. That's for sure. So okay,
When did you start work? What was your first job?
first job, and I know once I say it, you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that's right," because I worked there for like 2.5 years.
I know.
Party City,
Brain go.
Party City, making $8 an hour
Okay.
Oddly enough, was also my first job.
I got him
He
a job
actually got me in there too.
for Halloween.
So how old were you guys?
Throwing my power around right there. I said, "I can get you a job for about 2 months."
Pulling rank.
Yeah, seasonal.
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was 16.
Good for you.
I got a
I
job.
think I was 17 at that time. I don't know. I might have been.
Was
But
16.
you're
it
still
yearly?
at Party City, right? Well,
Yeah, I still work there.
selling booze at Party
Seasonal.
City.
To be honest,
Regional
we gotta wrap it
manager.
up. I gotta go over and stock.
Yeah. So